Have you ever noticed an insect in your home and felt like it was more than just a random visitor? A line of ants appearing out of nowhere, a spider weaving its web in the same corner every day, or a moth circling your lamp at night? Could these tiny creatures be carrying messages meant just for you? What if their presence wasn't just about nature's course, but a deeper signal from the universe, an invitation to pay attention, shift your energy, or embrace change? Yes, it's true. Insects have been seen as spiritual messengers for centuries, and their movements align with unseen forces that guide our lives. Want to know how exactly they show you? Stick until the end. In our fast-moving world, we often fail to notice the small yet powerful signs the universe sends our way. Many people assume that messages from the universe must come in grand, obvious ways. But what if the universe speaks in whispers? What if it communicates through the tiny creatures we often overlook, those we swat away without a second thought? Insects, though small, are more than just part of the ecosystem. They carry hidden messages and energies, guiding us toward deeper awareness and understanding. Across cultures and traditions, insects have been seen as symbols of wisdom, transformation, protection, and even warnings. Their presence in our lives is rarely random, and the way they appear to us, especially when they show up unexpectedly or repeatedly, can hold significant meaning. The key is to slow down, pay attention, and recognize these encounters for what they truly are: signs from the universe, urging us to look beyond the surface of our everyday lives. Ladybugs have long been considered symbols of luck and protection. Their bright red shells and delicate spots bring an energy of renewal and positivity, which is why many people associate them with good fortune. In the Middle Ages, European farmers believed that ladybugs were sent by divine forces to protect their crops, and their arrival was seen as a sign of prosperity. Even today, many believe that when a ladybug lands on you, it brings blessings. Some traditions say that the number of spots on a ladybug's back holds meaning. A ladybug with 7 spots is often seen as a sign that a period of joy and abundance is approaching, while others interpret the number of spots as an indication of how long it will take for a wish to manifest. Ladybugs remind us to trust in life's natural flow. If you are facing a challenge, their presence could be a sign that things are working in your favor and that patience will bring positive results. Crickets are messengers of intuition and guidance. Their chirping on a quiet night carries a mystical quality, and many cultures believe they bring luck, protection, and even messages from the spiritual world. In ancient China, crickets were considered sacred, and people kept them in small cages so their melodies could fill their homes with positive energy. They were believed to ward off negative forces and bring harmony. Some warriors carried crickets into battle, thinking they could sense danger. In Native American traditions, crickets symbolize deep intuition, and their presence can be a sign that it is time to trust your inner voice. If a cricket repeatedly appears near you, especially in your home or near where you sleep, it could be a reminder to listen to your instincts about an important decision. Some believe that when a cricket enters a home unexpectedly, it brings news or guidance. This could be an answer to a question you've been pondering or a sign that someone is thinking of you. Dragonflies represent transformation and spiritual growth. Their shimmering wings and swift movements make them seem almost otherworldly, and they have long been associated with personal evolution and adaptability. Dragonflies begin their lives in water before emerging into the air, a powerful metaphor for growth and change. Their ability to navigate the wind with precision symbolizes resilience and the need to embrace transformation. In Japan, dragonflies are connected to strength and courage. Samurai warriors viewed them as symbols of victory because their swift, unpredictable flight patterns reflected the adaptability needed to survive in battle. For Native American tribes, dragonflies represent a link between the physical and spiritual worlds. Their presence reminds us to see beyond illusions and embrace deeper truths. If a dragonfly frequently appears in your life, it may be a sign that you are undergoing or need to embrace a personal transformation. It could be urging you to let go of old fears and step into a new phase with confidence. Flies may not be as beloved as ladybugs or dragonflies, but they also carry messages. Often seen as pests, flies are survivors, persistent, adaptable, and able to thrive in almost any environment. If a fly repeatedly shows up in your space, it may be urging you to pay attention to something you have been ignoring. Spiritually, flies can symbolize the need for self-examination. Is there an unresolved issue in your life? Is there something you are avoiding? A fly's constant buzzing might be calling you to take action instead of looking away. In some traditions, flies are seen as messengers of rapid change. Their presence may indicate that a situation in your life is shifting and that you must be adaptable. Rather than resisting change, their message could be urging you to embrace the transformation ahead. Understanding the meaning behind insect encounters requires awareness. The universe is always communicating, but many people move through life too distracted to notice. They rush from task to task, eyes glued to screens, rarely looking up to see the world around them. They dismiss the small, seemingly random moments that hold deeper significance. Yet nothing in nature happens by chance. The sudden appearance of an insect, especially when it happens in a repeated or unusual way, could be the universe's way of getting your attention. The belief that insects carry messages is not new. Many ancient cultures saw them as sacred beings that bridge the gap between the physical and spiritual worlds. Across different mythologies, insects have been associated with protection, wisdom, and transformation. Today, even in modern spiritual practices, insects are considered signs from the universe, encouraging people to pay attention to their surroundings and inner lives. Recognizing these signs requires patience and openness. When an insect appears to you in an unusual way, take a moment to observe its behavior. What were you thinking about at that moment? What emotions were you feeling? Often, an insect's presence aligns with a specific situation in your life. If you are uncertain about a decision, the appearance of a cricket might be urging you to trust your intuition. If you have been feeling stuck, a dragonfly's presence could be encouraging you to embrace change. A ladybug landing on you might be a reassurance that things will work out in your favor. Even flies, though often seen as annoying, could be nudging you to stop avoiding a problem and take action. Nature's messages are subtle, but they are always there for those willing to listen. The universe does not shout, it whispers. Insects, with their delicate presence and unnoticed movements, serve as reminders to slow down and to pay attention. They encourage us to be present, to look beyond the surface of our daily lives, and to recognize the deeper connections that exist between all things. Flies, often seen as bothersome, carry a deeper meaning when they appear repeatedly. They can be an urgent signal that something in life needs cleansing and renewal. These insects, crucial to nature's cycle of decomposition, spiritually symbolize the need to eliminate negative energy, toxic relationships, or unresolved emotions that hinder personal growth. If flies frequently show up inside your home or in your surroundings, it may be time for self-reflection. Are you caught in destructive patterns? Is there something you've been avoiding or old emotions weighing you down? These questions can reveal the necessity for change and transformation. Some spiritual traditions even view persistent flies as a warning about false friendships or overlooked situations that require more attention. If they appear during emotional distress, they might be urging you to cleanse your thoughts and let go of what no longer serves you. Butterflies, in contrast, symbolize transformation, rebirth, and resilience. Their journey from egg to caterpillar, cocoon, and finally, a fully formed butterfly mirrors the human experience of growth and change. If butterflies frequently cross your path, it may be a sign that you are undergoing a significant shift, reminding you that transformation, though sometimes painful, is necessary for growth. Many believe butterflies are spiritual messengers, carrying signs from departed loved ones. If one lands on you or appears unexpectedly, it might be encouragement to embrace change and trust in life's natural cycles. Their presence in moments of uncertainty is a gentle nudge that even difficulties can lead to new opportunities and personal evolution. Bees, known for their disciplined work ethic and contribution to pollination, represent prosperity, hard work, and cooperation. When a bee persistently appears in your life, it may be a reminder to stay focused on your goals, work with dedication, and build a supportive community. Just as a hive functions harmoniously, human success also depends on structure, effort, and collaboration. Spiritually, bees are seen as messengers of abundance and good fortune, signaling that patience and effort will eventually bear fruit. Their presence prompts reflection. Are you investing enough energy into your ambitions? Are the people around you uplifting and contributing to your progress? Are you aligned with your true purpose? The disciplined nature of bees encourages balancing work with patience, knowing that every small effort leads to larger rewards. The praying mantis is a symbol of meditation, patience, and deep spiritual connection. Its stillness reminds us of the importance of timing. Not everything in life requires immediate action. Encountering a praying mantis is a call to slow down, listen to your intuition, and embrace moments of stillness. In many cultures, this insect is revered as a spiritual guide that teaches the balance between body and mind. If a praying mantis repeatedly appears in your life, it might be a warning to avoid impulsive decisions. Trust your instincts and wait for the right moment to act. Its presence may also be a sign that you need to reconnect with your spiritual side through meditation or self-reflection. Each of these creatures carries unique messages, offering guidance in subtle ways. When we pay attention to the natural world, we open ourselves to deeper insights and intuitive understanding. Nothing happens by chance, and even the smallest creatures crossing our path can reveal something significant about our journey. The next time you notice an insect appearing frequently, take a moment to reflect. What is the universe trying to tell you? These encounters are not coincidences, but meaningful synchronicities, carrying wisdom for those willing to listen. By recognizing and interpreting these messages, we gain clarity on life's challenges, make better decisions, and find reassurance that we are connected to a larger cosmic force. To truly harness these spiritual signs, cultivate mindfulness in daily life. Observe the insects that appear around you, note any emotions or thoughts that arise, and look for patterns in their presence. Keeping a journal of these experiences can help uncover recurring themes and personal lessons. Beyond interpretation, these encounters offer an opportunity to align with the energy of the universe. Quantum physics suggests that everything vibrates at different frequencies, including our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. When we repeatedly see an insect, it may be a reflection of the energy we are currently emitting. Before we move on, if you really believe insects carry hidden messages, comment sign below. Let's stay open to the wisdom nature sends our way. Anyways, to harness this power, start by acknowledging the sign and understanding its meaning. Ask yourself, what am I feeling in this moment? How does this insect symbolism relate to my life? Is there something I need to change or embrace? Aligning your energy with the right frequency is key to manifestation. If you see a ladybug, for instance, affirm that you are open to abundance and joy. If a bee appears, reinforce your commitment to hard work and cooperation. These small shifts in awareness can help you attract the experiences and opportunities you seek. Connecting with nature is another essential step. Spend time outdoors, observe the world with curiosity, and express gratitude for the messages the universe sends. The more attuned you become to nature's signs, the easier it will be to interpret them and align your actions with the universe's flow. Remember, the universe whispers its messages softly, and it is up to us to listen. By opening ourselves to these subtle signs, we navigate life with greater awareness, clarity, and purpose. Let the wisdom of insects guide you toward personal growth and spiritual evolution. In every fleeting moment, a butterfly's delicate flight, a bee's determined buzz, a praying mantis's silent presence, there is an invitation to awaken to the magic of existence. Trust in these signs, embrace their wisdom, and allow yourself to be guided by the intricate dance of life. Have you ever noticed signs like these in your life? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more eye-opening insights. See you in the next episode.